It finds a way, it finds a way, and this time, no matter much of pretending, life wasn't meant to be going thing. Life finds a way. Anyway, that's how we're starting the video off. Perfect. If you know the reference, you know the reference, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have Wi-Fi problem already. There it is. Perfect. How long do y'all think this will last? Log in. Perfect. Y'all, we are so close to getting Sandrone. I can sense getting Sandrone. It won't be long now. It won't be long. You know how much longer it'll take? Not too long. Just a few more polls. Wings born of dreams. Try spreading your newfound wings. Alright, there was this thing I found. I have no idea how to describe it. The thin black line. Purify the flowing emanations of abyssal power. I did what? Bruh, I just be doing whatever in Genshin. Hey, Primos is Primos. Continental Explorer, Moonlit Isles 2. Light up the maps of the following. Oh, okay, yeah. Ash Vale. Ash Vale in Genshin Impact? Dang. I didn't realize what he doing in Genshin. I thought he was at Plan Arcadia. The wind. I thought that said wings. The winds awaken. The leaves whirl round. A nightingale bearing an ember in its beak flew only after dusk. Whatever the flirt that's supposed to mean. Colorless wind on mysterious mountain. Light up the Windrest Peak map in Mondstadt. I'm assuming Windrest is... Because I've been to Windrest just recently, obviously. As you can see per the achievement. Per the achievement date. The thing is about Windrest, though. I'm assuming it was like a recent thing in Genshin. Like it was just recently put in Genshin. Because that area wasn't explorable before. At least last time I played Genshin before. Before Sandrone wasn't here. Light up the Duana pit map. Okay, a lamentation of catastrophe. Wait, there's more? Oh, wait, no, the game was just being weird. Okay, shop! Still two wishes that we got in here. How many do we got here? 0. Let's get ourselves a Sandrone with our 5 wishes and a dream! And a dream is... false. The dream is false. You know, that time when you just lose a 50-50, so you just gotta be like, you just gotta sit down and be like, man. What did I do all that for? Like, you come back to the game for a specific character. What does this do? Increases the pulling speed of Gale Blade after holding for more than 1 second, and increases the damage dealt by 40%. Hooray. Okay, I'm about tired of Genshin now. Okay, I'm tired of Genshin. We can go. I'm done with it. It's time to play something else. I don't want to see any idle animation from Jean ever. It's the 4th of July too. Now, that's the day. Today is the day. Well, Zenless Zone Zero came out at the time I'm recording this. It is. Did I lose because it's Zenless Zone Zero's birthday? It is 6:38 a.m. It's too early to be taking L's. I'm almost tempted to do this. Let's just get on with the main story. I'm tired now. I've been defeated. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of me. I swear, if you don't know that song, you don't know ball. Please leave the video. So wait, no, stay. I came back to this game for Sandrone. What's crazy is I still don't know what Ascendant Gleam means. What's crazy is the last character I pulled was Flynn's. I had a guarantee for Flynn's. You telling me after the character I used my guarantee on, I immediately just lose a 50-50. Y'all think... Hold on. You know exactly what's about to happen. She gotta pay for this. Good enough.
Monster.
Perfect. Okay. Now. She had to pay.
Oh, it's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town.
I was so confused. I'm like, said bye? What are you talking about, said bye? What? We didn't even... Oh, I guess you mean specifically since we last seen anybody?
Still no news about Rerir, though. Where could he
Rerir?
slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Y'all know this is gonna happen, though. Anyway, remember how I brought ZZZ earlier? I swear if I lose the 50-50 when it comes to getting Norma, I'm going to commit seppuku. Just why? Why? Anyway, what were we talking about? Gone for good? But... Yeah, no. Varka's fighting him, apparently.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
But until something highly climactic happens, it's just, this is the destroyer you're gonna get. Like the defeated half of me now. Because I lost a 50-50 this soon in the video. Amazing. On the bright side, finally, we're getting to a Genshin quest where I'm completely blind. Haven't been this completely blind in a Genshin quest since Inazuma.
Mr. Flynn has been looking for you.
Why?
Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Avengers Assemble.
Wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there right away. Come on, let's go.
Why are you telling me, come on, let's go? I should be telling you that. A nation that doesn't exist. Oh, I heard about this. I still don't understand it. I've heard about it, but I still don't understand it. Most I remember from when I last heard about it was Venti brought it up. I don't know, man. Exactly. That's all I know. I just know Venti brought it up, specifically Venti. I think it was Venti. Okay, maybe I don't know anything now that I think about it. I just remember hearing about a nation that doesn't exist, or maybe it's a nation that was wiped off. No, it's got to be the place I'm thinking of. I have no idea. Where are we going? Flynn's is over here. Where is Flynn's? Somewhere in the pitch black screen that just hit me. Oh, hey, the whole gang's here. Again. Why?
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
It's Rerir sucking
Looks like his
Kuvaki out of
appetite
places?
truly is insatiable.
Oh, so I guess he is.
As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
It wasn't!
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Kill us all. We broke his heart. Literally. So, yes, it's actually kill us all. Also, Flynn's, as if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough. Flynn's, you were there. He literally said he's only achieved 10% of his full power. We haven't seen him at full strength, Flynn's. Let's not be dumb now.
Everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystalite itself is physically intact.
The what knight?
But the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this.
Rerir.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
What the child said.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
He was already at maximum
unless
threat level.
de-escalation measures are taken soon,
Wasn't he?
He will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
We're all dead.
Traveler,
How do we stop that?
do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body?
He beat
There
us
wasn't
up?
a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well. He was already extremely dangerous then.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names?
Ryan
Then
daughter?
he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
Oh yeah, that's a crash out
Everyone
villain.
gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Nod-krai, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Now, when I say crash out villain, I mean like a villain with a reason to crash out. Not like just a he wanted smoke. That's a dude with a reason that he's crashing out like this, besides the broken heart part. Anyway, before we get further into this, okay, I guess I'm not completely blind in this quest, but I don't even know if that happens in this quest. But I'm not gonna say it. But, well, until it pops up, but I don't think it'll pop up in this 6.1 quest line thing. I have a fragment of the cause for Rerir, of Rerir's motives. I have a fragment of info on that. When I say fragment, I mean it's a very loose fragment. Although it's true, but it's still a fragment. I don't know the full picture.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah,
'Cause
if
it's
I were him
draining?
and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
Did they not hear that
The
he
other
was at
thing
10% power?
How does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Unless someone's helping
Beats
him.
me.
I guess. Could somebody be helping him?
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Actually
Fair point.
sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time. Like he had zero interest in talking to us.
That is true. Just wanted
There
to kill
are
us.
many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name
He could
and
be
title,
Yehoda.
we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rerir of Solnari before all this.
Really?
I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nod-krai, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look.
This is the pure definition of a dead end.
Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us. And we still barely held our ground.
True.
We had to face him alone.
Oh, we're dead.
Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move.
Why do I
Given
feel
that
like
he
Flynn's
attacked
got
the
so
quarry,
serious all of a
I'd say
sudden?
it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
Not like we did
A
before.
perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these 2 locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I mean, not bad. It's not like together we
agree.
were gonna
We
do
should
anything if
split up.
Rerir did show up.
Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
Yeah, why? Why
If I
Flark
recall
Hisi
correctly,
Island in particular?
Your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
Ah, Satema.
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
You could just move the statue. You could just move it. Like, move the
Splitting up's
statue or the
always gonna
entire
be
town?
risky,
Which one's smarter?
I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
We run like our lives depend on it because
That's
they
when you
will.
follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
See, Yehoda knows what I'm talking about. Because we're dead if we find him.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
Did she? I thought that was second.
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
You mean
Agreed.
go cry? Because that's
If
all I'm gonna
anyone
do when
finds so
we
much
have
as a
to fight
trace of
Rerir.
Rerir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anetha, let's go.
Whole POV change. As if that hasn't happened before. In Nod-krai. Specifically, I have no... She can run on the rails? Oh, this statue? This one specifically? Oh, you're not moving that. Never mind. Move the whole town. Actually, forget what I said. If she means that statue of Columbina, nothing is happening. Nothing. Yeah, no. I need that golden string. Pause. I need the dust. Like, what happened to the golden line that showed up? Is it only when I when I just hardly know where I'm going, or if is it like when I take too long? I could just teleport. What am I doing? Amazing, I've never hit a teleport point over there. This is why we explore off screen, off camera. This is why we just explore whenever we feel like in a Genshin Impact, because things like this will happen. Bro, I actually had my eyes closed and I didn't know where I was. I thought this was an entirely new place. Also, why did I forget entirely that Hilichurls were in this game? Not in this game, but that in that Hilichurls were in Nod-krai. Are you even awake? Ow, the flark did I do? Alright, now the snail is resting. Y'all can't be doing this! Over here. Hold on. Away from thy snail. It is not. It is not. Oh, y'all are so lucky it's alive. Not really, you're still gonna die. You're still dead.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow! Hey!
We don't need no stinking Gene. When he realizes Gene is also his healer. Y'all, I saw the defenses of a snail up against a bunch of ants. I don't know what the snail did, but the snail. This is just a random video I watched. It just popped up on my Twitter feed one day. And the snail put up like a whole, I don't know if it was still the snail's skin or the snail itself, whatever. But the snail put up a whole bubble to defend itself against a bunch of ants. I assume there were bullet ants. That's what you call them, right? That's an ant race, right? I think. Anyway, point is, the snail put up a bubble defense against ants. How did snails do that? It looked like a bubble defense. I'm pretty sure it was more or less slime though. Either way, how did the snail do it? We'll never know. Snails are weird. But honestly, probably the coolest thing I've ever seen a snail do. Like, outside of SpongeBob, I've never seen a snail do anything cool like that in my entire life. I forget there are red ones. Let me try and do one of these. He's forgotten entirely how to do one of these. Flark.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
Oh, that's why.
I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
Oh, be careful what you wish for. Hold up. We're not that desperate to find him.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
True.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Okay, didn't realize Yehoda had zero self-preservation. Anyway, since getting his body, since I've lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. I thought we established that the fragment in your possession, Flint's, was literally just, like, useless. I thought Rerir himself said it was defective and that it was Rerir's heart, or part of Rerir's heart, and after the fight, it was destroyed. After the first fight, when Traveler interfered, the heart was gone, so there was no point in using it. And didn't we establish that it was just burnt out? Is Flynn stupid? Is he dumb?
Wait.
Yehoda!
Actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
No. Careful.
It's coming from Silver Moon Hall.
Huh?
Lady Kuthar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
Dang, what happened there? Oh, cutscene. Oh! Oh, they boxing. Hey, we found Rerir. I was about to say Columbina might be able to do something, but I don't think she can. She has not been at full strength, clearly. Laura? Oh, wait, no. I thought that was Columbina. Yehoda, what you gonna do with that bow? Put it down, girl.
The damselette! What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
Who, me? Is that Mr. Aura Farmer? That was Aura. I ain't gonna lie. But beat his ass! Ow! What is Yehoda supposed to do?
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kuthar out of here.
That's the most she can do.
On it.
Learn your role and stick to it, Yehoda. How about we learn our roles and step out of here? Oh! Yeah, we need to leave. We need to leave. Already? Already? We gotta go.
Your feeble might has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus. Soon
That's the name of
I
it.
will find a way.
Watch out.
That's the name you mentioned from before. Hold on, Yehoda? She tried. Oh! You know, I gotta give it to Yehoda. She tried to deflect that. Lock in! Let's not turn our back on our enemy real quick. Bro, we were so close to being dead.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
I'ma just say it. The VA for Rerir, fantastic, outstanding job.
That was too close.
Man, that's just the one thought that
Barely made it out of
that
there
crosses
alive.
my mind whenever
What's that
Rerir
guy's
talks.
deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Well, you know, one of the 5 sinners, so yeah. That probably wasn't his full strength. Hold. Good thing I still have this. Oh my god, bruh! Wait, no, if that's not his full strength, please. What is this other picture I have saved on here? Oh, I can't even see it. Anyway. Oh my god, bruh. What do you mean that's not even his full strength? Well, probably wasn't his full strength. We couldn't even... This is insane. Why, bruh? Who are the writers? The writers are not on our side. They keep upgrading the villain before we even got our actual upgrade.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Bro, this is like MHA. Imagine MHA, but they kept giving Shigaraki upgrades, and Deku and we're stuck with Season 1 Deku.
I have a question.
Shoot.
When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
See, now, why don't we all like to know that? Columbina, what did you do to the man? What did you do to the nice man, Columbina?
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Okay, but... can we all just acknowledge Yehoda? Maybe goated? Now, while the arrow she fired didn't do anything really, well, yeah, it didn't do much to the shot Rerir fired off at Columbina, the arrow still stood up for like 3 seconds before it was just going, bro. I was expecting full-on evisceration. Yehoda's arrow did something. I wasn't gonna say Yehoda's useless. She has her use, just not in that fight. I can't believe she lasted longer than I thought she would. 3 seconds counts. 3 seconds of that arrow colliding with a rare discharge fire, I don't know what it's called, abyssal energy. 3 seconds is enough against Rerir. We were dying against him in the first fight. If we can last any amount of seconds against Rerir, I don't care. You're goated.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar.
Is she just getting jumped for no reason she doesn't even know?
I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Not even just referred to, but is.
She's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
It's funny to think that at the back of Aino's mind, she's like, why does this person look like all those statues from Hisi Island? Not even just Hisi Island, but all over Nod-krai. It's funny to think that that thought has been at the back of Aino's mind this entire time.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me.
He hates you. Like, I do recall, and this info for some reason stuck to me the most, Rerir fell into the moon reflecting something, or the reflecting moon. I really gotta look back at one of the past recent Genshin videos to find out what that was. The moon reflecting something that he fell to.
Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Wait till he finds out I have it. Oh, I'm dead.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
No.
It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you, and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
There it is.
But right now,
Well,
devising
almost.
a counter-strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
We're not that far from where the original battlefield was, bro. We're gonna die. Bro, wasn't Varka supposed to be fighting Rerir? You know what? What am I saying? Varka dead in 5. Wait, I just remembered. Varka and Rerir supposedly fought at the end of last quest? Where the heck is Varka? If Varka held his own against Rerir, what the heck is Varka? But you know, there's a high chance Rerir at some point in the fight just said, this ain't worth it, and just left. But if Varka can hold his own against one of the 5 sinners, maybe Varka's him.
A counter-strategy? We don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
You are correct.
Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right?
I feel like he will.
So as long as we can sneak out of Nod-krai undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Why not? I'm on board with this. Time to get up out of here. It's so over. I see no opening in Rerir's defenses. I see no chance of him weakening so far. We're dead.
Running is our only option.
Well, you heard the moon goddess. Pack it up. Time to go. Who got their bags ready? Paimon, get your bag. We ready to go. Ready to go in 5. Whales up in 10.
Huh?
I know, right?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Oh, no, Columbina. She's not surprised because... She's not surprised because her initial thought was fighting. She's surprised the words "we should run" came out of your mouth before it left her mouth. It's normally her mouth that those words leave. Quite odd times we're in. Truly.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
Still, we will die.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Sorry, Columbina, you said we. I don't think you were speaking French right there. You're coming with us.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Absolute zero self-preservation.
Doesn't that make sense?
No.
I'm the one
well,
he's
yeah,
after.
but no, at the same
There's
time.
no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
I mean, I'm the main character, so I'm pretty sure my plot armor will protect me more than it'll protect any of y'all.
A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
I hate that I get what she's talking about.
What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
That's not exactly the point. It's not exactly the concern here. It's more or less the concern that somebody's acting as bait, throwing their life away so easily.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Oh, it surely isn't our style, and it's surely gonna get us killed one of these days, but flark it what I know said.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together.
It's so funny. Hearing Yehoda 1 minute say, maybe we should run. 1 minute, and then the next minute, we can't call it quits after everything we've been through together. At first glance, Yehoda's a coward. At second glance, okay, Yehoda actually may be a great person. Although, that's not even a maybe, that's for sure.
Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
See? Great person Yehoda is.
We can't overlook.
Bro,
that
I
you have
forgot
saved our
Flynn's was
lives
here.
multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends.
You met her
And
once.
friends look out for one another.
Y'all, this is your second interaction, Flynn's. Anyway, I wholeheartedly forgot Flynn's was out here.
Rerir's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Long story short, running won't solve anything.
But
No buts.
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After
What is
much
she yamming
reflection,
ring about?
I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and
No,
now
not
you've
really.
returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
You couldn't have been any more wrong about that. That had to have been like a spit in the face to Columbina, if you ask me.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
It's our turn to help you now.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again.
We're cooked.
Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
So what I'm hearing is next time we see Rerir, we should immediately start running. Don't even try to fight, just immediately start running, because Columbina can't teleport us.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
Hold, she said that? Oh, okay.
The three moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
Why is this so confusing for me to understand? The three moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. So yeah, that's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The three moons are not one and the same.
We know!
As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two.
We only have one, don't we?
Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Amazing.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Oh, I'd rather run
Even
than fight
faster
them,
than we expected.
actually.
We'll have to finish this conversation later.
Fighting them seems pointless. I think they can instant communicate with the Rerir. Like, they got him on speed dial.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Yeah, so basically start running.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Exactly. See, the child is the smartest one here. Hey. As your scent, Rerir will appear. Amazing.
Oh, he just keeps coming! This is driving me nuts!
Why am I not allowed to just run?
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
How do we pick up the pace?
Too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Katar's house to escape! This
Thank
goes
you
on much longer.
for the reminder. Ah, game lag, love it. Hold up, wait. Ah, there it is.
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode engaged.
Wait, no, Flynn's.
Poor lost lamb, for the everlasting forest.
Why did she say poor lost lamb?
Be silent. Observe.
I don't get
To
that.
dust.
Who decided to give the Wild Hunt 2 lives? Again? You literally just gave them a mini boss fight. Anyway. Bro, we gotta be saved. At some point, I'm assuming Varka saves us.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. To dust.
There's just no way we handle all this.
It's preparing for dust up.
I nuked them.
Cleanup sequence
We're still
initiated.
cooked. We're still cooked, by the way. Do not have hope that we're doing anything. It's him! I honestly did not know this would happen, though. I just had a feeling. Is he ore farming? We can die, by the way! You mind not ore farming? Who is this, Sung Jinu? See the fit. What did he do?
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Hear me out? He deserved a cutscene.
Who are you?
He deserved a first
Uncle
cutscene, not this.
Varka!
But anyway.
You're back from Amspartnir?
Oh, you're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
Partially can't believe you're alive, honestly. Yes, I said I expected Varka to save us. But at the same time, again, still surprised he's alive. So truly, the fight between him and Rerir couldn't have been bothered to handle him. I refuse to believe he actually did something to Rerir.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
He sounds like a grandmaster.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
Like, he sounds
That's
like a
the
leader.
one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
I feel like if he gave a speech, right, like any word that come out of his mouth, just another speech. Where the heck?
Wow.
Is he Animo?
Where
I feel like he
are
is
we?
Animo. Wouldn't it make
This
sense
is
if he's
so well
Animo?
hidden.
Well, that
Where's
goes
his
without
vision?
saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nod-krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network,
The Northern Intelligence Network.
aka the black market of intel.
Okay.
No matter what faction you're with,
Why'd you make it
it's
so
the
shady?
place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nod-krai, but they've got contacts in every nation.
Cool.
As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure.
Cool.
Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nod-krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
It is.
Allow me to introduce myself.
I saved your town
I am
for you.
Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Boreas
Heard
sounds
all
like a
about
wolf
you.
name.
This meeting's
Why?
been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected, but you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
It's for sure the way he talks, right? I'm telling you, he got the leader voice in him. Like it's his
Well,
default
I'm no
setting.
spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet.
Right. Anyway, point is, he has the leader vibes. Like anytime he talks, I feel like he's about to pop out the most motivational speech possible. I'm about to go online and search up Varka motivational speech. I promise you, he gives one. He has to give at least one motivational speech at some point. It's such a waste to do. If he doesn't have a motivational speech at any point in like all of the Nod-krai stuff, what are we doing?
Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
How'd you survive?
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off.
You brought people to die. That's what you brought some other knights to do.
My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him.
No, of course it wasn't.
I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative.
I still can't find his
So,
vision.
I decided to come find you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's
And as
Animo.
luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking it makes sense for the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius to be Animo. Anyway.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days?
Venti, Animo.
Because he sees you as a threat.
Wait, really?
Maybe I'm part of the equation,
You scared
but even
him?
if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Okay, so Varka's 2% of the reason. Thank you for partially messing a lot of this up for us, but it was still gonna go this way. So at the same time, whatever. Hey, man, you here?
Note to self: Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Wait,
Guess
he got
it's my
stronger
turn to
since
ask
you last
questions
seen him?
now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nod-krai? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
Oh, well, you
It's
see.
a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
I know brings Varka up to speed about what happened before. No need to bring me along for the
I had
recap,
no
I
idea
see.
so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh yeah, that too.
And all
I
this
forgot
Wild
about
Hunt
that.
activity in Nod-krai is the work of the Rerir of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners.
Yeah, that's who you're fighting.
That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
Hear me out, Varka ex Lama. Anyway.
You've got nothing to apologize
This is
for,
random.
Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life.
Yeah.
No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
What did I say? Just the leader. He breathes leadership. What? Hey, Varka, what do you eat, sleep, and breathe? Leadership. That's all it takes. Just just a born leader right here. Cliche to say that, but it's the truth.
And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised.
Gene is nothing like
For
this.
all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never
Not
been
that
able
I've
to
had many
completely wipe
interactions
it
with
out.
Gene.
Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play,
You think he'd be
fate
mad that I
may
killed
well
Gene?
take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Nah, I think he means the
Who
floor.
else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key
Oh
files,
yeah, I completely
they
forgot about
also
that.
shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
I feel like it's who I think it is. 'Cause this sounds familiar to apparently somebody that pops up in the Sumeru quest. I'm not gonna say them just because, but I feel like it's who I think it is.
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nod-krai and Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Well, at least you're in on the fun now, Columbina.
Another dead end.
Why does it still say the damsel?
Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them.
Probably some lore reason.
Still,
some deeper
it's
meaning.
safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves.
Hooray!
Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there.
Hold that thought. Anyway, I was just thinking, like, what if we brought an army, and I mean like a whole army, to take on Rerir? And then I thought to myself, no way would that work. That's just lambs to the slaughter. Oh no. But it'd be some cool aura farming moments for Rerir. It'd be like Madara Uchiha up against what, the 6th division in Naruto Shippuden? Or was it the 8th? No, the 4th division. It was the 4th division. Ooh, that would just be just like Madara versus the 4th division. No, that's just no. Cool idea though, but no.
But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
But
is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Rerir of Solnari. Nod-krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
We jump him.
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Okay.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, the bulk of Nod-krai's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state.
Nope.
Let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Let's go Super Saiyan.
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
We make a new moon!
The Iridescent Moon.
Oh.
The last piece in the puzzle.
Oh, never mind.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, this solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the Iridescent Moon's marrow?
Actually, yeah.
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Well, me specifically, needs to have a chat with Marionette because she did not pull up in my 50-50s. What? She sent Jean instead, and Jean is dead. Nobody tell Varka. But I'm just saying, like, we do have to involve Sandrone at some point because I need to have a talk with her. We gotta talk about something.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
You can speak with Sandrone after I speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I'll go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal.
How?
As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself.
Why
His
resurrect
first act
himself?
since
He was
then,
good enough
after
before,
laying low for a while,
for the most part.
was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities.
True.
There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Rerir of Solnari.
What even?
The wild hunt has plagued
What's that
Nod-krai
mean?
for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
Again, born leader right here.
It's true. We still know very little about him.
How do we
If
get even
Kuntad
the
hadn't
slightest
given us
amount of
that
info on
lead,
him?
We wouldn't even know his name.
That's true.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nod-krai has a clue. And she has info coming out of her ears.
Yeah, we mentioned that
Oh.
earlier. Yeah, she would not.
That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
One, when did you get here? And two, you found something? Like, if you have something, feel free to rebuttal Aino's
Boss! What are you doing here?
argument, but
I'm now asking
if
myself
you got
the
nothing,
same
do not
question.
say anything.
I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Yes, we're assembling a team.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nod-krai.
Sidebar? There's a lot of sidebars in this one bit right here. How long is this video? Oh, an hour. Anyway. I would watch an anime with not Rerir. Okay, well, I would watch an anime with Rerir. He seems cool. Anyway, Varka as the main protagonist of an anime? It would be solid.
We can't do this without the curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you
Name
say
and address
this
on the
is meant to
letter.
be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
I mean, an intelligence network in Nod-krai. Specifically Nod-krai. Feel like Neffer has some stake in that. Imagine Varka pays rent here. And it's actually Neffer's place?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nod-krai without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
What did I tell you? Varka pays rent.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Like, it makes no sense for an intelligence network to be in Nod-krai and Neffer, the one who has the most intelligence in all of Nod-krai, when it comes to the know-how of things going on. Not like I know smarts, but like, you know what I mean. So it's like, how would an intelligence network in Nod-krai not have Neffer? And of course Neffer's the head of it. It just makes sense.
Please spare me the flattery.
Okay.
Let's cut to the chase.
She says stop
Seems like
glazing.
you've run into some trouble, huh?
It's always this. Just skip to the
Well,
end.
This certainly qualifies as
We don't
an
need to hear all
unforeseen
that, to be
crisis.
honest.
On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Oh, what's up with the wishing
so
the
you're just
luck?
going to sit this one out?
She said, "Flark that." I
Why
ain't
should
dealing
I
with
get
it.
involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
I don't know how much money you
What
want,
if
I
we
guess.
told you? We can't do this without you.
She's like, nice knowing you.
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
What the flark are we
I
supposed to pay
can't put a
her?
price on something like this. It's just not in my nature.
Literally, how would we price
then
something
again-
like this?
You and I have always been polar opposites in this regard, so I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
What fees are you charging? What are your prices, lady? She charges about the same amount GTA costs. GTA 6 costs. $80. It's crazy to think I considered $50 for a new game expensive. Now look at them. I thought they were still $60. Nah, they're $70 now. GTA base edition, $80.
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Oh no.
Boss,
Call you poor.
Just a thought.
In more ways than
If
one.
they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Bruh, Neffer is just getting rich right here. I want to punch her.
Things got really dangerous.
We all can die!
Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again.
Yehoda has to be the MVP of everything. Nephra would not care about any of this if Yehoda wasn't here.
Flins, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
What's this fragment supposed to do?
You actually have some leads?
Wait, yeah, what?
Shh.
Don't tell me
this is top secret information.
The whole table just heard
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him.
Columbina, I feel like you have... I feel like Columbina has an itchy finger on a gun. The gun of zero self-preservation. Columbina, it will not be you.
I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Oh, well, Varka also has zero self-preservation. Columbina, go with them.
Count me in too.
Flynn's also has zero self-preservation. Take him too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Krumkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me.
Think the Allspark we have an actual genius here with us. Oh my! Why didn't we think of that? Of course, this brain, whatever, 2 strawberries of a brain. Okay, I don't know. Ino's head is actually built like a strawberry. Anyway, point is, of course, the genius in the room actually thought of a very much more solid of a solution. I did not realize the Krumkake workshop emblem on Nefa's hand. Anyway, of course, the genius actually thought of a very solid solution to hold Rerir off. But yeah, that checks out. Ooh, good thing she thought of decoys. We'd have a dead Flint and a dead Varka.
Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nod-krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
Nice.
I like it. Genius idea.
It is from a genius.
Biggie. All right then.
Is she not built like a strawberry? Is that head not like a strawberry's?
Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
I remember seeing this thing that compared Ino to a strawberry. I'm seeing what they meant. Is that all that, or just no? That's just Nod-krai. What in the PGR? This, bro, I got PGR jump scared from this setting. What is this? Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. I like this. This is cool.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
Move.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
I'm surprised they have any melanin. What?
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
May I remind you, I've beat every Fatui member I've seen. Except for Columbina, and Sandrone. I haven't had the chance to fight them, and hopefully I don't ever get the chance to fight them. I remind you, Any Fatui member that steps up to me gets put down very quickly. Do you want to try me?
Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
There's like a camera she saw.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Sandrone, I have something to discuss with you.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
What does that mean? That almost sounds like, you know. It must be maintenance day. What is that? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what are they? Those Fatui people outside talking about we'll let you leave this place in one piece.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time?
Well, hold that thought, Sandrone. They talking about we'll let you leave this place in one piece. Did they completely forget they were talking to a former Fatui Harbinger? That's not just something you just get in name. You just get because you talk nice. That's something you get because you know how to blow something up really nice. Okay, well, you get the gist. Really powerful. I mean, Columbina's not at full force, but she wouldn't even break a sweat if she had to fight them.
Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
Bro, this is the second time for the first time. Like, for the first time we see you in a quest, this is the second time we find you sitting down. You like sitting on that stool.
I promise it's nothing big.
Must be maintenance day.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
Okay then.
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
This is the first time I'm hearing lost the plot in like a game. I think you lost the plot, Sandrone. You may have actually lost the plot more.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
I forgot that it's
What?
Arlecchino and not Arlecchino.
Huh?
It's only been one video.
The knave?
The knave?
I'd like to
What
speak
does
with
that even mean?
Arlecchino. Is she a Nod-krai? No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Rerir.
The what?
The only ones in Nod-krai are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Is who was she about to bring up who I think she was? Anyway, the Regrator, is it? What's his name? I don't know, Grieving Widow. That's just what I know him as. I can't remember his name. I don't know if that's, like, I think I know his name, but I also think the person with that name is who I think Sandrone was about to bring up. Grieving Widow. I guess that's just how I know him. The Grieving Widow.
Rerir is hunting me.
Yahweh!
If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Oh, Polonia's right there. Oh yeah, I was also about to bring up the subtitles for Sandrone even said Marionette earlier. I wonder if they ever changed to Sandrone in the previous quest and I just didn't notice, or if they really just said Marionette the whole time. Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she's letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon's marrow, but at this point, I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan.
Is that a no, then?
That sounded like a harsh no. We're only doing this to stop Rerir, a common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Girl, you just like me when I don't know I'm about to lose a fight terribly. Girl, you were going to lose and we were all going to die. Get over it! You want a rematch? Actually, this is how we convince her, y'all. Trust, hold up. Let her cook.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
What the heck?
Tea parties?
Okay, maybe don't let her cook.
Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here.
Did I see another robot back there?
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
Something about that sentence got real sad when you think about how the tea parties used to be. Sandrone, Columbina, Arlecchino, and Rosaline or La Signora. Something real sad about that. Like, they don't even include Columbina anymore because she's not Fatui anymore. It's just Sandrone and Arlecchino. Ouch. That's so sad. Ow, wow.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
That's incredibly petty. I'd do the same.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
How do you keep losing people?
First Rosaline, now you.
Oh.
I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
Bro, these interactions with Sandrone hit a lot more after watching her trailers. Oh, wow. What am I psychoanalyzing her for? I mean, I can't help it. It's just like, I can't help but, like, see, like, a deeper underlined situation to Sandrone. It's like, wow. I thought she meant she kept losing people, like, you know, people just stopped coming by. Oh, no. She meant they keep dying. Well, the only person from the tea parties who actually did die is Rosaline. the Columbina's still alive, just she ain't welcome at the Fatui's main base anymore. So it's just Sandrone and Arlecchino. Honestly, those two are probably the most mature. Well, Rosaline's dead, so they're the most mature. The party probably got boring without Columbina's random pillow fight jump scares.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Was she rage baiting?
Duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Okay, W rage bait. Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act. They actually get along. You don't say. Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe Ether watched the trailers. Maybe Ether watched the Sandrone trailers. Just like me.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Stop making this depressing! I mean, child's still alive. Capitano, well, he's sitting on, he's stuck sitting down in some chair out in Natland, from what I hear. I don't know the situation, but he's just sitting there, as far as I know. Uh-huh.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
She's realizing how boringly lonely things are starting to get.
Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Just outright with it. Not even code it.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
Rerir don't care who the Tsaritsa is? Bro will still pull up to your house and said, "Come outside, I ain't gonna jump you." He will gladly do it.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it.
Another
At the
transactional
end of the
relationship.
day, it was just another transaction.
Yup.
I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
That sucks.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
What's your reason to stay exactly?
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to.
Obviously.
But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Ether got that. What'd she say? Me for? Basically, in Sandrone talk, you keep hanging around with losers, I'ma ditch you. Choose your friends. She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina.
Guess that's her cue to leave.
Yeah, better not keep Varka and the others waiting.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
What do you mean by that?
Huh? What do you mean?
See for yourselves.
Of course. What happened to the decoys? I know.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Ugh, another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Wait, what?
Wait,
You
you?
want us to leave you here by yourself?
I mean, Polonia should be enough
You'll
for
be
all
lucky
that.
to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
What the heck? I'm scared. Columbina, this is your friend?
Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system.
Fine. Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do!
Okay.
Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
She was always sentimental, let's be real. She just couldn't show it around the Fatui of all people. Not the nicest company.
Come on then, Mr. Rerir. Let's pick up where we left off.
There's no way he's here in
It's
person.
your Wild Hunt monstrosities
Holy
versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Do I get to play? No, we just get to watch a war. This is the 4th division all over again. Oh, hold on. I mean, it's just mindless Wild Hunt. It's not Rerir actually here. Oh, I'm actually supposed to play. Wait, I'm just chilling. Wait. I did not realize. This sensitivity is too slow. I am a turret, but at the same time, it's too slow. That doesn't excuse me from being so low. High. Whatever. No, low. I think it's low. Anyway. Did not realize I was supposed to be playing here. All these other turrets, trash. None of them are backing me up. Up over there. Dude. Okay. Sandrone! Bro, I can just keep... No. Let me keep doing this. At that one spot in particular. They just keep dying over there. No, stay back. Yeah. Losers! Thought he was finna do something. What cool. Just dribbling them. Nah, y'all ain't dead enough. Y'all look mighty. Bro, he just spawned and took it right to the face. Same for him, but not as brutal. Did I get a faster gun this time? Bro, I'm a sniper this time. No, actually a sniper.
That's it. Keep them pinned down. Don't
What
let
is...
them get near.
Bro, was this them testing their elemental warfare? Was this them testing their Snezhnaya the Genshin FPS first person shooter? Not frames per second. Why are they abbreviated the same? I mean, I guess they are, like, they do have the same first letters and 3 words in that, but you know what I mean. Bruh, what? Are they supposed to hit me? That's my answer.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units.
This is
Get in
cool.
there and hold the line.
Am I a mech now? No, I'm just this. I'm just a wee little minigun!
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
This is where the fun begins. What's your Anakin? This guy won't die, Sandrone. Okay, he's dead. This other guy won't die. I can't turn that far back. Okay. Good. And then, okay. So if I die over here, does that do anything?
Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
She really does care about her machines. Why is there so many? Rerir was serious. I can't do anything. Sandrone! Oh.
Finally, the Rerir himself. Time to...
Darth Vader showed up, y'all! Oh, that's horrifying, actually. Sandrone, you should probably get out of there. Like now. Is Rerir just gonna leave? No, he's bound to at least catch one body while he's here. You know what? It could still be time. Apollonia will die! Apollonia couldn't handle him the first time!
I've upgraded Bologna again since our last encounter.
Oh, another
I've
upgrade.
uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for all.
She's not here.
He does not
Where
care!
did she go?
Hey, over here, you
Never mind. I thought he'd at least try catching a body. Apollonia, go get him.
Moon.
This man's yeah, he's just locked in.
Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Can I just say, this is absolute aura. The way Rerir is moving, just aura. Just aura. Oh, Apollonia actually going after him. Wait, Apollonia, don't! What happened? Who is writing this? Who is writing this? Why is Nefer? I guess she has the chess pieces. Are those chess pieces? Bruh, wait, go back. What is this? Go back. What happened to Bologna? I think I know what happened. But what happened to Bologna? What is this? The Millennium Puzzle is in there.
So this is your method for investigating Rerir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
What the heck? She has to summon the ancestors. Never has to call her ancestors. Hey, like, so do y'all know something about the Rerir of Sonari? They have to call the ancestors for this.
Good
And the
deduction.
ancestors have to call the ancestors.
But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa, first time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon.
Why would she have a
But
dungeon?
it's actually kinda nice.
Why would this woman have a dungeon?
I guess this must be Sumeru decor? That's where Boss is from.
Completely
And that
forgot
nice
she was from
shopkeeper who
Sumeru.
sold me my treasure compass.
Never goes, get out, Yehoda.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set.
She will contact
When
the
do we begin?
ancestors once more.
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine.
Uh-huh.
I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our
That is true.
paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
Woman, it don't even matter if you made an enemy of him. It's literally, for the most part, it's on site. Like, after Columbina, I think it's on site for all of Nod-krai, and forget just all of Nod-krai. I think it's on site for all of Teyvat, the Shades. If the Shades play any role in taking off Rerir. I think it's on site for, after Columbina, it's on site for Teyvat, the Shades, whoever's behind the Shades, the stupid dragon underneath Teyvat. I think it's just on site for anybody.
If you ask me, you're
think
about as
Lumine
far
would
from
team up with
ordinary
Rerir?
as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be.
True,
So
true.
it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
She's speaking facts.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
Absolutely not.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Help conjure
That
the
won't be
ancestors
necessary.
up.
I've already made up my mind.
Seriously, what is she plotting?
Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
There's always that term, no matter what, in like a game, movie, TV show, there's always that term, that one person who has the contingency plan on standby. There's this one thing I've been saving for a rainy day. It's always that rainy day line they got.
Eh? Find
Isn't
who?
it?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Dory.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again.
Wait, there's no way
In
she could be
what way
abused.
is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Yehoda. I'll trust Yehoda. I'll trust Yehoda's word on that this is a good person if the person that she brings in here is not dressed in pink and purple and tiny.
Anyway,
Never got that.
I know who you're
We'll see
talking
about that.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Oh, there she goes. Fast as the wind.
I genuinely can't run any further.
That shady business.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush?
Yeah.
You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee.
I don't understand something. The Wuwa community calls Buling a scammer. I don't think they've seen Dory. I don't think they've seen Dory. I mean, I get they call Buling in Wuthering Waves a scammer, but they haven't seen Dory. Like, I get they have similar... It's literally just the glasses, actually. Like, bullying is hardly a scammer. At best, it's a small joke. This is premium scamming.
See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
How many brain cells are functional in that head of yours, Yehoda?
Dory Sangama Bay?
Why do you
would have pictured
remember her
you two
full
doing
name?
business together.
I don't even remember her
If
full
you
name.
want to make it big in Nod-krai, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the
How
past.
in the world is Dory supposed to
It was
help with
back
this?
when I first arrived in Nod-krai. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
You have a genie?
And wouldn't you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous.
I want to call the cops right now, actually.
So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble?
Get this scammer.
I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
Okay, we're dealing with
what if I told you it's someone
five-sitter.
with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
And he not even that full power yet.
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures.
There's no way you have something like that up your
I
sleeves.
don't have anything like that in stock right now.
That's what I thought.
I have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
Supplier?
Who is your supplier? An Archon? That's the only thing that makes sense.
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Nod-krai in the near future.
I have an idea of who her supplier is now, but even then, I still don't get how her supplier would have this kind of firepower
If you're willing to wait,
that we're looking
I can
for.
ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then we cannot wait.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not.
I'd
I
run
have
away.
a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
No. Hey,
Let's
give.
just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
True. It's like what Nefer said
Fine.
earlier.
You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
There's so much wrong with that.
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
She asked and
That
just
will
left.
be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Oh, Yehoda, you poor thing. We gotta get our
Excellent.
fortune read or
Everything
something?
is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin.
We will contact the ancestors now.
After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
What is happening? After laying down the ground rules for everyone who...
Now then,
Whatever that said.
let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
How did Dory's little trinket help with this? Why am I here? Oh, Jean came back to life? Hold on, let me finish something. The job ain't done. That's not right. Let me correct the timeline.
I made it.
Ooh, chess piece.
I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian.
I do not understand how the trinket Dory gave Nefer leads into this. Most likely, I'm betting on it making sense later, but it's just so odd to me right now.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings.
I mean, everybody's normal at some point.
Unless this passed for
Even
luxury
if it's for a few seconds.
in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday.
Before
Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
I was about to bash the Archons for what they did to Conria, and then I remembered the Conrians were being treacherous. Like, didn't they caused the cataclysm? They had to get put off the map. Like, I understand why they were taken out. Not even then, still kind of overkill. Again, I don't think it was every Conrian that was messing with the abyssal stuff. You just could have taken out the people at the head of it. But nah, they said kill them all. Few boxes sit next to the cabinet. Everything is neatly organized. Whoever lives here seems to be enjoying a pretty comfortable life. Rerir was chill like that back in the day, I guess. I thought this was a chair. This is just a mirror. Congratulations on your transition, Nefer? Was that Rerir like back in the day? Huh. Cool. I like that detail. Again, Dory helps this. How?
Hi, Rerir. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
That name again?
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
Is it me? Or does I almost forgot his name entirely and forgot what I was about to say. Like, Rerir here obviously sounds normal. He sounds perpetually angry. Now, current time. Which checks out because he doesn't seem like he's willing to talk to anybody. He's just stuck being mad. Which kind of sucks. What the heck happened?
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Oh, cool, you caught that too.
Crane
I thought I messed it up.
keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't
what?
it start out as a lab-grown variety?
A what?
I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
Conrio was in the trenches like this?
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Yeah, no. Just because it's an
Grain has
impressive
to be
feat of alchemy,
imported,
it's not.
and they're eating a
something.
diet of mostly
Not a
meat
reason
and
to eat
mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight?
Conria was
That would
underground?
explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
Huh. I'm just picturing the Archons pulling up to Conria, underground, mind you, and just destroying the whole thing. I wonder why they put it underground.
Alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Conria sucked.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
I think I know what it is. Okay, no, I gotta read this. Ugh! Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least, that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks.
The heck is he?
Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. I've never seen the word indentation before. This is my first time actually seeing indentation. Crazy, but true. Not that crazy, but I'm just telling the truth. It's a fact. I've never seen indentation spelled out before. The previous... Oh, wait. No, I've seen indent spelled. Not indentation. Anyway. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rerir rip it out himself?
Hold? Shallow indentation along the... Why would he rip it out? Bro, every time I put back on auto. But pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color. You just need to find the right angle. Nefer looks around. She sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more Yep, never seen that word before. Haphazard? Oh, I guess that's the word. Haphazard way. As if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
The iridescent moon, perhaps. Did the iridescent moon fall? I have no idea. I forgot. Also, what are these moon things again? Is that something to do with the lunar charge or something? I have no idea.
Rerir, over here.
Oh my god, though, it's Dainsleif!
Dane! Oh, and, Vedalfin here?
I did not.
What a surprise to see you here, sir.
I did not expect it. I'm being so for real. Okay. I expected to see Dainsleif. I didn't expect to see him here, okay? I expected to see him current time, not here.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Sasuke! Spider-Man!
Well, I'm flattered.
So,
I'll stop, anyway.
What are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
Twilight Sword, that's a cool name. I completely forgot. It just escaped my mind that Dainsleif was also Conrian. He's like cursed or something? I forgot. There's something like I think it was him being cursed, but like he also the curse he also got like a special title to go with it. It wasn't Twilight Sword that I remember hearing. I think Lumine said it.
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
The king would not
Of course he does.
Oh, what?
Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh?
Wait, hold that thought, Sasuke. Wait. This has something to do with the Cataclysm, doesn't it? This has something to do with the Cataclysm. I'm almost certain it has something to do with the Cataclysm.
What's up, Fed? It's nothing.
Whatever Rerir was doing, it has something to do with the Cataclysm.
Dainsleif's elder brother. Renowned
He has a brother?
throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day.
Oh, I guess canonically, Nefer didn't see Rerir in the mirror. I like that detail.
Perfectly normal.
I'm not gonna shut up about it.
No different from anyone else.
Like I said, everybody starts out normal at some point, even if it's for a few seconds.
There's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Why? I swear this has something to do with... Like, this has something to do with Conria messing with abyssal stuff. I'm telling you. Calling it now. The mirror! It all comes back to the mirror once more.
Felindus?
Oh, that's who that is.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifamir showed up today, too. You know, Dainsleif's older brother.
Hold up, can I... You a little too present, music.
Ah, Mr. Vedifamir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So... you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference.
The what fate?
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
The purge of the what? Please tell me this ain't lore I'm just missing. Please tell me this ain't lore I'm missing because I skipped. And this is like the first time this is ever brought up in the story. The Crimson Moon bloodline? What? Maybe Rerir had nothing to do with the Cataclysm.
The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Oh.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Huh. Yeah, I'm starting to think Rerir had no part to play in the Conrians being treacherous with the abyssal energy. This is just Rerir being an executioner.
Thelendis, It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rerir. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelendis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Oh,
well,
she left him hanging.
that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard.
The intelligence?
He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Oh, so he was just intelligence, not an executioner? Are we sure? And that one picture with him and the knife seemed like it was insinuating he was an executioner, but okay. Like what I think.
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Yet, I think Rerir is more likely to give information for free than Nefer. Maybe Rerir is also an executioner. It's his part-time gig.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
Yeah, maybe the executioner bit. Maybe one of these two job titles that Rerir had was like a side gig.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
Maybe the Archons were right in purging Aconria. Okay, hear me out. The king seemed a bit too not willing to talk things out. And from what this guy is saying, crazy of me to base everybody's perception off of one guy, but I feel like if somebody's just out openly calling him the all-seeing Venster King, I know his name is probably Venster, but if somebody's calling him the all-seeing, I feel like everybody's calling him the all-seeing, and everybody wouldn't be okay with the Archons going ahead and just killing the king. Because I think the king is the one who was at the helm of the abyssal energy stuff being messed with.
Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Everybody and their mama knows.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners?
Okay, so he is an executioner, not just intelligence.
Steeped in blood.
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
I'm sorry, the king
But
just
I'll
takes
sure
orphans.
Be the one to pay for it.
Archons had to take the king out.
Speaking of which,
and the whole nation.
We need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason.
Crimson Moon.
These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
The way I see it, every Conrian is a lamb to the slaughter. And wolf and sheep's clothing.
I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But
except for Thelindis.
That's exactly why I can't tell you everything.
And Dainsleif.
There are things you shouldn't know.
He seems also treacherous right now.
You cannot know. The Moonlit Dynasty's are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Veneer and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else?
Wait
a second. What's this black smoke?
That's hardly black, that's dark green. How does she not know what black looks like? It's literally like the green is the same on her outfit. How is
so
she quite
he's late after all.
Whatever.
Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big
I
time.
feel like something's gonna go
Are you
sideways
waiting for
here.
someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Why do we have this random child with a whole name?
Sure.
Too about to
Pick
get
me out
tragic,
a
isn't
pretty
it?
bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Riz? What? Kid, she's out of your league.
For someone so
And
young,
age.
you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes.
Crimson Moon.
You'll see I'm not lying.
You're...
May we have a word in private?
This is definitely Crimson Moon. Oh
Who
no.
are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately,
Yeah, it's
so I
Crimson
decided
Moon.
to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
Nephra, go away! Why is it because?
Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis.
Actually, yeah, what
Rerir
the heck?
couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
Someone related
Why
to
would
him?
her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
I didn't even realize that the piece from Dory was on Nephra right here. Jean somehow still alive. Jean was there. She was with Crimson Moon. She had to go.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
What role did Dory play?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
Did I miss something
I had
entirely?
no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
The writer's
I'm
telling
just as
you,
curious
you ain't
as
seen
you
nothing
are.
yet.
But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
Good amount.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Back to the Traveler and Columbina. The most happy-go-lucky thing over here. They acting like things is funny. Ain't to laugh about, though. We may die. Why is it? Oh, this. That's why.
When I'm wholeheartedly devoted to
Can
my
I teleport
work,
away from this?
I'll-
Where am I?
my troubles and even my sense of time
Where?
seem
No,
to just
where? No,
slip
seriously.
away.
Where am I?
Grandmaster Varka did say to me,
You're not dead enough, Jean. Hold on. There's no high place here. So D-Luke will have to carry the torch for now. Also, D-Luke looks really cool with this aura around him. Anyway, point is, did he always have a tie? Is this a tie? Yeah, I assume this is a tie. What? I'm calling it like I see it. Anyway, point is, we gotta end it here. We just gotta end it here. It's getting good though. It's getting very, 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 very good. Rerir. We're digging into his past. I have no idea. Well, I know. Like I said earlier, fragments. I don't know the full story. I just got fragments. And for the most part, I just knew the Lindis' existence. And now, past the Lindis' existence, I have no idea what's happening. That's all new to me. I still don't understand what this is. Like, what is that supposed to be? Are the Fae just cursed to have, like, ghouls haunting at them? Like, seriously. Anyway, point is, to be continued next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, one more thing. Forgot to say this. I would 100% watch a prequel anime of Conria. Just all of it. Just give me the whole thing. Just give me all the lore of Conria in like one anime. I know they got a Genshin anime on the way. Is that even still? Will that ever release? I have no idea. But I would take a prequel Conria anime for the most part. Because that's where all the heavy lore stuff is. I mean, if it wasn't for Conria, I'm pretty sure a lot of the plot in Genshin wouldn't have kicked off. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we're done here. Peace!